I just
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense. I can't do the math on it. So then all of a sudden, these nice, hardworking people like yourself are out of work. So what's it like to live in that Orwellian space and then, and pay your bills? And what did you tell your wife that night? Like what, I mean, how does it work to be you in that world?
Yeah. Well, I was not well during that time. In fact, I'm still not well. I'm grieving and I'm experiencing PTSD from that time still. I still, when I come into conflict with people at this time in my life, I have to remind myself, this is not Ron DeSantis in front of me, right? Like, this person is not Ron DeSantis. Even if it might be related to diversity, or maybe it's not at all. And I just have to remind myself, this is not the same situation. So I don't have to go into fight or flight mode right now. The mode that I went into that was most productive during that time, early on in the months after we knew this law was coming, but we didn't know what was going to happen, I knew that there was a community win. And I knew that as well as I could be, it was not going to be based on my ability to save something, or my ability to be the gladiator who would, defeat DeSantis. I knew that my own professional safety, but also the resources for students, which, for me, that's what it comes down to. I'm an educator. I care that these students have a place to go for religious dialogue. I care that our LGBTQ students have a place to go where they're safe to be who they are. To me, we had to find a way. We had to find a way to save that work. And so I knew that ultimately I couldn't control what the state was going to do or what the university was going to do. I wasn't in charge of either of those institutions. But I had a community that I could go to and say, can we find a way? And I knew that that way might include a way for me to continue the work that I loved. But it took months of going out and talking to people. We had false starts. There were moments where we thought we had organized some people to work together for a solution, and then it dissolved. So it was not a steady progress. It was discouraging, but I just kept on pushing. My hope was that there was a way that the community could support me and support our students.